All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, man. Hope everybody's having a merry Christmas to you and your family, from my family to yours. Merry Christmas, man. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the holidays. Hope everybody's enjoying these holidays. But let's take a little break out. A little break from the holidays. You know, I know the kids will open their presents and have some fun and play with the toys. They probably gone by now. The kids gone. Hey, the kids like, I think mom, that gone, pew. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about these Cowboys. First, the Washington Redskins. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no way you're going to be impressed by this game for the Cowboys. There's not a way possible you're going to be impressed by the Cowboys in this damn game. There's no way. This offense, and oh my God, it's a trap, dog. The Cowboys are trapping themselves. They're winning, so you're lowering your draft pick. I mean, sorry, you're raising your draft pick, which is not good. And this is fool's gold. It's fool's gold. Ladies and gentlemen, what did I say last game? Because people like to think I'm just a Christian. He don't like nothing about the Cowboys. I don't like nothing about this game. Nothing about it. Nothing about it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know how to get paid, if you want to know how to get you a good $240 million contract, look at these stats. Look at these stats. 19 of 37, 307 yards, 2 touchdowns. You'll say that ball was on fire. But then you look and realize they only got 3 field goals in the second half. This potent Cowboys offense. This offense that is all world. What the commentators said today? They said, oh, man, they just got weapons everywhere. Well, yeah. Well, why they only got 3 field goals in the second half? Weapons everywhere. If you want to know the Cowboys season, hell, the Cowboys team for most, not every season, but damn near every season over the last 3 decades, you just watch this game right here. That'll tell you everything you want to know. They jump out. They run up the numbers. And when it get tough, when it's like time to dig in, time to go ahead and close the door, time to get it done, this is what happened. Yeah, they won the game. It's the Commanders. Of course they was going to win the game, but there's no reason your offense should not have had at least this game. Man, there's no way the Cowboys shouldn't have at least had 30 points. Now, before we go any further, let me say this. This defense is bad. This defense sucks. I mean, they said, hey, who that quarterback? Josh Johnson? Okay, cool. Well, all right, well, he probably ain't going to do that much. So, let me help. Let's let their running game go crazy. Stop it, bro. Yeah, if Eberflus got a semblance of a job after this game, ladies and gentlemen, but don't worry, it's gonna look good on paper, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you get the most with the least, ladies and gentlemen. That right there is the problem with the Cowboys. You're trying to hope the young cornerback is healthy. I think he's good. I hope so. And again, I'm not dissing Dak. I just use him as an example because I know that these people will just come out there and, oh my God, you can't say nothing. Well, I'm gonna say it, and I don't care if you don't like it. At the end of the day, this game right here is the problem with what's wrong with the Cowboys. If this team was half 2% good, the Cowboys have lost this game. Why is it that they can pop off in the first half? Come the second half, nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 field goals. Because the whole offense the whole off season is going to be about, hey, we got to fix the defense. If we fix the defense, we're going to be all right. We just fix the defense, we're going to be all right. I don't think so. You need to figure out why you can't score in the second half. This right here was an easy one. You came out, you ran it up. You can't be front running when you can't even make the damn playoffs. And that's another thing, dog. Hey, look, I like George Pickens as much as the next guy. I think George Pickens is phenomenal. But some of the over celebrating when you ain't even in the damn playoffs, they'll be like, yeah, whoa. I guess that's a standard, man. Look, dog, have a Merry Christmas, everybody. I pray everybody just, enjoying your family. But I'm sorry, this game right here, to me, it was just more indicative of the Cowboys' problem more than anything else. When the rubber meets the road, the team cannot perform. In the second half, you had 3 field goals. And I'm supposed to think that our offense are super legit going into next season. Long as we got this squad. And come on, somebody gonna say it in the comments now. It was some plays. I'm gonna leave it right. There was some plays left on that field today for the Cowboys. You know who's responsible for that. I ain't even gonna say it. But at the end of the day, man, you putting your players out there and saying we're gonna finish strong. Like I get it. Whoop-de-doo. You're gonna look like tough guys. I get it. Yay. But at the end of the day, you're putting your team in harm's way you're putting your starters in harm's way and winning games to lower your draft pick. That's so Cowboy-ish. That's so Cowboy-ish. Like, look. At the end of the day, if I want the starters to play, if you got a semblance of hope for a playoff, you until you got zero opportunity to get into the playoff, you fight, you play, you go as hard as possible to get into that thing. But if all hope is lost, if it ain't happening, like it ain't, why risk? Why risk the injury? And then to go out there, and I didn't see nothing impressive about this game. Chris, they scored 30 points, bro. It's the Commanders, bro. They scored 3 field goals in the second half. What did they do last game in the second half? What did you do the game before that in the second half? Now, I'd have been excited if I said, okay, it's the Commanders, whoop-de-doo, but at least they were scoring in that second half, unlike they've been doing the previous games. Nope. Look, man, this is this Cowboy team look confused. The leadership look confused. The ownership look confused. The head coaching look confused. What are your goals? If Dak is your guy, your franchise guy, why you got him out there getting folded? He took a couple nasty hits today. Hits that he don't need to be taking if he's your guy. Look, man, I'm not trying to be negative, dog. I'm just thinking about winning, all right? Don't ever get it construed when it comes to me. It's about winning, bro. It's about winning. If it's over, you ain't really going to do anything. How about start doing things to put yourself in the best position to add to your team next year? You can start by asking Eberflus right now. I know his name is Eberflus. I say Eberflus because I'm trying to bleep out my cuss word. Man, anyway, I don't know. Y'all get in the comment, tell me, hey, Chris, dog, you bugging. Like, this makes no sense. Now, if you go out there with your backups, season over, you go out there with your backups, you go, hey, man. And we win, I'm like, hey, maybe these young boys need some rep. Maybe the backup needs some rep. Maybe we can work on some depth. Maybe it's a hidden gem somewhere that we ain't been touched into. Nope. Not at all. So, anyway, guys, that's that. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. So next time, man, you guys be great.